We are the DE Squad. As professional acrobats, we jump on trampolines every day. So we teamed up with Devisoft to figure out what are the actual stresses on our bodies in action. We're gonna perform on 3 different trampolines: mini trampoline, Olympic trampoline, and the Supernova trampoline. Our prediction is the bigger the tramp, the smaller the G-forces. Because the stretch of the smaller tramp is less than that on the big one, so contact time or launching time is smaller, therefore force has to be bigger. The acrobat is going to be wearing a backpack with a DS-IMU sensor with a 3-way accelerometer, a tablet for recording data, and a GPS antenna on the back. In mini tramp, we saw forces in both X and Z axes. During the running on the mini trampoline, the accelerations are almost the same as on the jump itself. At takeoff, we reached up to 7 Gs in X-axis and 8 Gs in Z-axis for a brief second. However, at landing we reached 5.5 Gs in X-axis and 5 Gs in Z-axis. To put this in perspective, combined G-forces at takeoff are similar to running a car into a wall at 25 km/h. In mini tramp we saw forces both in X and Z-axis. On Olympic trampoline there's only Z-axis. At the highest jumps we reached up to 8.4 Gs. Your body experiences similar G-forces in a car crash at 20 km/h. The Supernova is the only one of the 3 trampolines that has so-called pushers, bodies that transfer their energy to you through the canvas. That's what it was designed for, maximum height. Biggest G-forces are now in X-axis since the acrobat is bouncing on his back. We managed to reach up to 14.6 Gs of force, and we can compare this to a car crash at 30 km/h. We found out that our bodies have to be well prepared because they take tremendous amounts of stress during action. With the highest jumps, we even reached above the normal human G-force tolerance. When combining both axes on mini tramp, the acceleration was indeed higher than that on the Olympic. Results from the Supernova at first surprised us, but then again, the amplitude of the jumps is a lot bigger, and the reason is in the transfer of energy of 5 pushers. If one jumped alone, the G-forces wouldn't go as high, so probably it would fit the hypothesis. When you're reaching for new heights alone, there's only so much you can achieve. But when teamwork takes place, sky is the limit.